This is Mr. Landshark bringing you the finest on War 2 Retribution cast this side of East Yorkshire. And today we have a 3 versus 3 faction war, Chaos Space Marines versus Space Marines on Capital Spire Redux. There we go, I remembered the map for once. Are you proud of me, Mum? I hope so. I know my mum's proud of me for remembering the name of this map. And today we have Lupe Cal playing as the Force Commander, Leader of Doom playing as the Tech Marine, and me playing as the Apothecary. We have Eerie playing as the Plague Champion, Sneakus Peakus playing as the Chaos Lord, and For Nothing, we all remember him, our favourite player in the world ever. I'm actually going to rename my channel Mr. Landshark and For Nothing Forever Best Friends, because he's on this channel probably more than I am. So yeah, let's get right into it. Chaos Sorcerer is going to push back these scouts with his special ability. I think they're called Chaos Bolts, maybe. We've got Chaos Heretics been almost taken out by the tactical squad. Now we've got Red with this control, with this victory point here. Chaos Space Marine is going to want to run away. There's too much firepower going here from the scouts and the Force Commander. Chaos Heretics is going to worship, going to try and help them regenerate, but there's going to be no point. They may as well just retreat. Chaos Plague Champion going to just hang around here and regen next to the Chaos Temple. Got Chaos Lord moving in, going to be trying to take this middle point. We have got we've also got Chaos Space Marines moving in to take this requisition point. What else have we got on over here? We have got Chaos Sorcerer and Heretics almost going to be taken out, maybe. I think we're taking out 48 health. They are going to escape. The Chaos Sorcerer also going to be pushed away as well. They're going to be trying to take this, the requisition point, but they're going to be forced off by all this firepower. Chaos Space Marines have been backed up with Warship, going to be trying to take on... Are these all... No, there's 2 squads of scouts and 1 squad of tactical marines. Everyone's build, well, obviously everyone's build is quite similar, considering that Chaos tends to have a very similar build to other Chaos players, and so the same with Space Marines. Space Marines is going to be moving to take on this Power Node and take on this victory point. Scores so far are 444 and 500. Chaos going to be taking this middle point, and also we're going to take in the far right, going to be trying to assault this power farm. These power farms are quite exposed. If you don't hold your line here, you run at risk of losing all your power for obvious reasons. Scout's going to come in with a sniper rifle, going to be very good at taking care of go 1 shot 1 kill headshot. The sniper's very good at taking on heavy infantry, especially when there's only like 3 members of the heavy infantry. You're going to have Space Marines just moving in, going to be trying to take on this this victory point, probably going to be denying the power node as well. We're also taking on this victory point. Space Marine is going to be forced back from this massive clump of Havocs and Chaos Heretics. With Space Marines with their Kraken bolts, they're like I've said before, they are very good at melting through anything with heavy armour. If you have 1 or 2 squads and they all go Kraken bolts, they can more or less wipe out a squad or a hero in about 10-20 seconds. No, I should really stop smoking. Chaos Sorcerer almost going to be taken out. All these guys are being suppressed by the Chaos Havocs. They're going to be trying to get in before they all die. But can they do it? Scout's going to be absolutely wiped out. It wasn't a very good idea for me to try and take these guys on. Apothecary going to be healing the tactical Space Marines. 2 suppressed, not going to be moving any further on. They're going to be retreating. More scouts going to come in armed with shotguns. What's going on up here? Chaos Space Marines are backed up with Chaos Heretics. Chaos Marines have got their Never-Ending War or Let the War Begin upgrade. I don't know why the upgrades don't appear for the infantry. I don't know. I don't know what I've done wrong to make that happen, but I will probably hopefully fix that for the future, he says. So Space Marine's going to be moving in, trying to capture this victory point. Havocs are going to be suppressing all these guys. We have got assault squads for Leader of Doom and me. They're going to be doing damage to these Chaos Havocs. However, they're going to be suppressed by these Chaos Heretics. I'm going to have to retreat. We've got 2 sniper squads going to be flanking this Chaos Havoc team, but they're going to be running away. There's just in case they get flanked by these guys from the Plague Champion from Erie. Tactical Champion, Tactical Marine Squad and the Scout Squads are going to be retreating. Plague Champion going for the Plague Sword, which is probably the most common upgrade for the Plague Champion. Got Chaos Lord with no upgrade so far, the Chaos Sorcerer with Sword of Flame and Vestments of the Warp. What else have we got? We've got Apothecary with the Mastercraft Bolter, Leader of Doom with no upgrades, and the Force Commander also with no upgrades. Because Space Marines don't need upgrades because they're already too good. Anyway, 4-0 is going to be decapping this Power Node. Probably going to be trying to take it along. Same's going to be happening here. Going to be destroying all the generators as well while we're at it. Assault Squad's going to come in here trying to stop him from capturing that point. Chaos Space Marine is going to be retreating. Chaos Lord going to have to retreat as well. There's quite a lot of damage going on. Going to try and force melee to try and kill the Chaos Lord, doing at least as much damage as humanly possible before it retreats. Chaos Havocs are going to be setting up, going to be trying to force these guys back, or at least out of position. But snipers are going to be taking care of these guys, killing the guy with the main weapon, forcing them to set up again. Yeah, they might want to go this way because obviously snipers will take care of them. We've got Chaos Worship, Chaos Nurgle Worship going to be supporting these guys, increasing their regen. However, snipers going to be taking care of one of those models. We've got more Chaos Havocs and Grenade Launcher Chaos Heretics. So yeah, their upgrades do appear on this. So why not for everyone else? I don't know. Anyway, so Chaos Havocs are going to be moved away, but they cannot take. But Tactical Marines cannot take this with fear of being attacked by the Chaos Havocs and anything else that could be potentially coming up from the other side. They're now going to be recapturing that power node. Going to be moving in with assault squads, Tactical Marines. So far, well, everyone's going Tier 2. Everyone's either researching Tier 2 or is at Tier 2. We've got Plague Marines for Sneakers Peekers. And we've got a Blood Crusher for Erie, a Librarian for Lupercal, and he's also got a Devastator Plague Cannon coming in as well, going to be helping dealing with the mass amount of infantry that both sides of that both teams even have. We've got a Dreadnought coming in for Leader of Doom, which is going to do quite a lot of damage considering that the only anti-vehicle stuff that's going on so far is the Plague Marines. I was about to say Plague Marine Champions, but Plague Marine Champions on this side. He is currently lying down, a little bit tired, can't be bothered. The Blood Crusher are going to be trying to take on these scouts. Probably going to go into a building to escape. No, they're just going to be running around. Without support, a thing like a walker will essentially just charge one squad, and if it's charging one squad, if that squad runs away, all the other squads can then just take pot shots at it, and then if, for example, he stopped chasing them and went for them, everyone else could then stand still and they could just carry on running away. So these guys are going to want to have to run away. He's going to try and take care of this Devastator squad, but that is just going to do too much damage. He's not going to be able to escape. He may as well stay. He knows he's going to die, so he may as well do as much damage as he can before running away. Taking care of 2 models of that Devastator squad. We have a Razorback coming in for me. More stuff happening here. We've got the Dreadnought coming in, doing as much damage as they can. One of the Plague Marines, they will get 1 missile off on this Dreadnought before they get into close combat, but they're going to have to retreat because, well, obviously they can't fire missile launchers while in close combat. Havocs have not yet got a las cannon, which they probably might or should do as soon as humanly possible. We've got me and is it just me here? Yeah, just chilling, just capturing all this stuff. Chaos Havoc's going to be attacking with their grenade launchers, stopping people from capturing that by knocking them back. Apothecary going to be trying to take care of this requisition point. He's caught out of position without any support. He might be taken care of rather swiftly. He is going to be almost killed, maybe. Will he survive? No, he will get taken down. Blood Crusher was too quick and just doing too much damage. What happened to the Razorback? The Razorback probably got destroyed, maybe? Where's the... no, it must have got destroyed. They're going to have to run away. Because got too much firepower backing up this Blood Crusher. What's going on over here? Got a nice spread of units that way, and we've also got a... I thought it was a plague crowd just been spawned there. We've got a nice spread of units, so like if there was any like AoE damage, it wouldn't do obviously much damage because... oh, there we go. Nice shot from the what they're called, Devastator Plasma Cannon team. Going to be knocking back the Plague Champion. Force Commander might be able to take it. Oh no, it's Librarian. Be able to take on the Plague Champion. Blood Crusher might get him taken care of. No, he'll be able to escape probably. Being backed up by all this. We've got more. We've got again Plague Marines. Havoc still not gone for the what's it called? The Las Cannon upgrade. Blood Crusher going to be taken care of by the Dreadnought. We have got I keep on saying aim a lot, don't I? It's really annoying. We see without saying aim, it's just really hard to say anything. Plague, no, Chaos Heretics are well, they were worshipping until I went on a minor tangent, making everyone go invisible, trying to surprise everyone. But you can obviously hear them worship, so you know that they're being camouflaged. Metal Bomb's going to be doing all kinds of damage to the Blood Crusher. Dreadnought going to be finishing him off, leveling up in the process. Got again just a really nice spread with all these tactical marines. Scout Squad still alive. I think he's lost one. Yeah, he used to have two, but now he's only got one. So it's going to be, Scout Squad going to be repairing this Dreadnought. And the Force Commander, supported by Scout Squad, are going to be taking on this victory point in the middle. The Tactical Marines going to be taking on this Chaos Sorcerer. Dreadnought just sitting there, just enjoying, having a good time. These guys are going to want him away. It's a lot of damage done. Chaos Sorcerer trying to teleport, trying to do as much damage as they can before he runs away, escaping with 60 health. Tactical Marines almost been taken out as well. Scout Squad trying to kill the Chaos Sorcerer, but it wasn't just wasn't happening. They're also going to have to want to run away as well. These Chaos Space Marines have got their Mark of Zinch upgrade. These guys have got their Aspect Champion upgrade. Chaos Heretics have got Mark of Zinch as well to help deal with the Dreadnought. And the Chaos Dreadnought has now got a Mark of Zinch to help deal with the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is going to have to retreat. The Tactical Marines have also got missile launchers. There's a lot of anti-vehicle, anti-armour even stuff on the field at the moment. Whoever can take care, I think that whoever can take care of the opposing team's armour will obviously have the biggest advantage in the field. Lupercal says he's got Terminators coming in fairly soon, so that's going to do a lot of damage. Scout Squad and Tactical's going to be flanking this Chaos Heretics, stopping them from taking on this victory point. We've got the Apothecary and the Tactical Marines with Flamers taking on these Plague Marines, a very durable unit. They just don't die. They just never die. These guys are going to have to run away, getting caught in melee when retreating. not very good spread these Devastators might be able to do. Might be able to take on. No, they won't. They got hit by the I think by missile launchers, so they had to stand up and reset again. Probably going to get hit off, maybe. Will this do a lot of damage? Just narrowly missing. Missile launchers suppress. No, it wasn't suppressing. The Terminator squad just were just teleporting in. Going to be doing a lot of damage. Chaos Heretic's going to be worshipping, trying to help these squads survive without losing a model. And a venerable Dreadnought, not teleporting in, dropping in even. Teleport dropping, same difference, same thing. We have a las cannon sniping all these people. We've got an assault squad jumping in to these Chaos Heretics, trying to stop them from getting any grenade launchers off, forcing them to retreat. And the assault squad's still not got a... I'm not sure, have they got a champion? I think they've got a champion, yeah, they've got power swords, that is a champion. They're going to be forcing these Plague Marines off. But look, they're just taking so much, they're being shot by all these different people, and they just don't die. And when one of them dies, they heal any men around them. So that's always good. That helps their durability. Chaos Sorcerer might get taken care of. He is now going for the term of subjugation, which allows him to take control of one infantry unit for a small amount of time, which is always useful if you just don't want to counter any infantry they've got, or you don't want to buy the counter infantry. You just borrow some of their infantry for 20 or 10 seconds. What other upgrades have we got? Chaos Lords still not got any upgrades. He's going for an Icon of Khorne soon. On the way, Plague Champion, he currently doesn't have any upgrades. Oh, that's because he's lying down. And so is the Chaos Lord, so he's probably got some upgrades on the way then. Force Commander with his Power Fist, which is probably, again, one of the most common upgrades for the Force Commander. Just makes him good against anything, really. Especially vehicles. Tech Marine, no upgrades, and we have got Apothecary with the Armour of the Apothecarian, which allows him to essentially just constantly heal everyone around in a small area of effect around him, but it does slow him down. See, I know all my effects. I'm quite good with the effects. I can remember them all half the time. Chaos also going to be teleporting out of there. What's going on over here? We've got so many Dreadnoughts, and that's the Chaos Predator going to be taken care of with the las cannon. But two tactical squads with missile launchers, a las cannon, and a devastator. That was just not gonna happen. If they want to get some anti-vehicle stuff, I would suggest concentrating on the infantry, since they've got so much anti-armor. If they were to attack with a lot of infantry with anti-armor, then they'd be able to, that would negate their anti-armor, if you get me. Apothecary are going to be capturing this area. Got the assault squad going to be decapping this area as well. Vulnerable Dreadnought just going to be playing musical chairs with these Chaos Space Marines, going to be chasing them around. We'll be taking on this Power Nerd. Been sniped by a Devastator squad? Yeah, Devastator squad. That's what I was about to say. OP shit. Chaos Havoc's going to be setting up to support these Chaos Space Marines, which are going to be taking on this victory point, which is guarded by these snipers. Again, still doing a lot of damage against just anything with heavy armour. The vulnerable Dreadnoughts and just the ordinary Dreadnought is now going to come in. They might just want to at least just get in just so they can decap it and then run away, which would be better than nothing. The scores so far are 14-2 to 20-0 to the Space Marine players, the Space Marine team even. So we've got a massive push coming on over here. The Dreadnoughts are going to be taking on the bulk of the damage. The Plague Champions, the Plague Marines even, might be able to get taken care of. No, not, they're going to survive. Going to be retreating. And it looks like they're planning the end of it. Sneaker Speaker saying, yeah, I think this is over. But we shall carry on as if the game will last forever. These guys have been lying on the floor for quite a while, just casually enjoying a nice kip. Chaos Dreadnought going to be just wandering in. Just going to wander in with his the Mark of Khorne upgrade. Allows him to go a bit skits and just attack anything and everything nearby him. The Tactical Marines are going to be mind controlled by the Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer going to be taken care of by the Assault Squad. Once the Chaos Sorcerer gets knocked out, the Tactical Marine Squad then get their free will back. And the match ends there. Very interesting faction war. Chaos Space Marines and Space Marines was always a good matchup anyway. And yeah, 2 videos in one day. I'd feel honoured if I was you, if I'm completely honest. And I shall see you in a bit. Take care.